Hey, what's up guys, it's Langer. I'm currently on the T1 Troll account on the Taiwan server, and as you probably already know, by the time this video will come out, the bargain store will be live on the main server. So if you have not seen what the bargain store has, basically we got the Dark Magister chest, Astrolight, Devil's Cap, Chest of Pact 1 times 2, Ember chest. These are mostly prizes that we can get every time. There's always the 11k heroes rotation. Like I said, this time it's Dark Magister, Blackwing Pact times 2, Ambergris Crystal, Forbidden Tome, Glowing Halos, Ancient Blueprints, Glistening Pearl, Theratorn Seed, Festive Bell, Gargantua Jewel, Saber Jewel, Wolfpack Sigil, Star Scroll, and Elixirs times 4. Now this is a 7-day bargain store. This is like the biggest one we've had. About a year and a half ago we had a 5-day bargain store. So this is big. This is big. So everyone that I've talked to have said either it's good that I plan ahead and I got enough gems, or what the hell, I don't have enough gems to buy everything that I want. So basically when it comes to bargain store, guys, there's 4 scenarios. Basically it depends on, I'm gonna give you my advice on what you should buy or not, depending on where you're at in your account progress. So first of all, let's look at the 4 scenarios that we have. First, if you are in new accounts and you don't have T4, you can ignore the bargain store, guys. Save your gems for your special buildings to unlock Academy 25. You should ignore that. I know it might seem a waste, but you really should focus on unlocking your T4 first. Second, if you got your T4 account, but you're still low might and low gear, your purchases are going to be different than if you're an older account around the mid game, or if you're an end game account, or if you're a rally lead or heavy pay to play account. So first of all, what do you need to do? You need to prioritize your purchases based on your current goals, and your current account progress. What do I mean by that? Basically, if you look at this, if your goal is to get a very nice mix set, well, Wolf Sigil, Star Scroll, Experience Elixir, Jewels, they're not really what you want. Blackwing packs, that's not what you want. Do you need a Devil's Cap if what you're working on is a nice mix set? Not really. So you need to prioritize and say, okay, this is what I'm working on, so this is what I'm gonna prioritize my purchase. And if I have some gems left at the end, I'm gonna buy something extra. So like I said, prioritize your purchase based on your goal and current account progress. Next, you need to make a budget and stick to your plan. So on the T1 Troll account, I started this with around close to 500,000 gems. I'm down to 400,000 now. I decided to buy the Ember chests because I am in the what you could call the mid game, where I got some gears. I don't have a quick swap, but basically my mix set on the T1 Troll account is basically at the purple blue grade. So I am going to get to gold and mythic eventually. As you can see, purple, this is blue, this is going from blue to purple, this is purple. I got the winter myths already at gold, so that's going to be my first mythic. So I'm starting to plan ahead for the future. So basically what I decided to buy on the bargain store: Ember chest for the future. I decided to buy some rares, not all. The rares that I decided to buy are specifically for my mix set, except for the Theratorn Seed because they're so hard to get. But I decided to bypass the Festive Bell because they are quite easy. This is it's already gold. I don't need to basically rush it to get to mythic. And I decided to buy some Star Scroll because they're so hard to get. And I got a couple castle skin I can upgrade on this account. So make a budget, stick to your plan. So once you make your budget, think about also what's gonna happen in the next 7 days. It's a 7-day bargain store. Okay, so I got this as a budget. Not really. Do I have this? Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna get 30,000 gems from that payout. Once I reinvest everything, 34,000. So okay, so that's part of my budget. What else? Every day I'm gonna kill some monsters. I'm gonna get some guild gifts. So I'm probably gonna get about 5,000 gems every day. Am I done with the guild expedition? If I look at guild expedition, I'm kind of done. But am I gonna get some? No, I'm not gonna get more gems. What about the ranking? Am I gonna get some gems from the ranking? I am not. Okay, so, but this is part of what I'm gonna get. Next up, I'm gonna get some gems from this. 70, so I'm gonna get at least, what, 500 gems a day. It adds up. So that's, my budget is not what I start with. My budget is what I start with and all the gems that I'm gonna get throughout the week. Next up, what you want to do, guys, you need to start to plan ahead for the next bargain store. A lot of people forget about this. Like I said, some people said, well, I don't have any gems for this bargain store. Well, we've been telling you for months now that there will be a bargain store. It's not because you were expecting it last month that you need to spend your gems last month. You need to always have some gems ready for a bargain store. My suggestion is to always have at least 300,000 gems because you never know what kind of bargain store you're going to get. And this time around, it's a big one. I know some people said that you need 1.3 million to buy everything. No one should need to buy everything in this bargain store. All right, now let's start talking about kind of plans. So let's say you're a mid-game player. Okay, you have like, you've unlocked your T4, you have green, blue, maybe even some purple gear. So what you need to do, let's say we're going to talk about a free-to-play and low pay-to-play. So you need to focus on your mix set. So basically I present to you a $350,000 purchase budget if you buy Halos, Blueprints, and Pearls. If you add in the bells, that's $470,000. If you are the green / blue / going from blue to purple, this is what you should buy. You should buy what's going to help your mix set. So these three, and maybe the festive bell. You don't need anything else. Then everything else is nice to have, but you kind of don't need it. If you have the budget for more, I suggest you go ahead, but really you got to focus on at least these two, because I know some people don't do the task sets and they do the Dragon's Down. So if you bypass the task sets, you can focus on these two and then you have gems for something else. All right. Next up, let's go to the endgame kind of player. So if you're endgame, but also free to play, low pay to play. So let's say you got a mix set and you're closing in on Mythic and Astrolite. And I know people will say, oh, free to play don't get to Mythic. Yeah, we do. We get there just slowly. So I present to you a $500,000 gem budget where you're gonna still need to buy some Halos and Pearls, because trust me, I don't know a lot of players that have free-to-play players that have two Mythic Cup and Mythic Tacit. And that includes Blazing Embers and Astrolite. Now you can add in 120,000 gems for the Black Wing, because I know when people get to that point, they say, okay, I need to start working on a pack 5. Well, depending on what kind of pack 5 you want, this is a good one. It is range based, so you need to remember that. Now, once you get to that point, you also need to look at, what else can you buy from this? Do you need things for your blast set, like the Cottage Roar rares or the Terratorn Seed, like I bought here? And do you want the Wolfpack Sigil if your guild is doing a lot of WoW or very active in Dragon Arena? Anything that has to do with wonders, this is really nice for a filler. And then the Star Scroll are so hard to get that it's also not a bad investment. We're talking about 100,000 gems to buy out the Star Scroll throughout the week. Now moving on, I know a lot of people will ask me, well, Langer, what are you going to buy? Because maybe not all of you know, but I have several accounts. So right now, like I said, I'm on the T1 Troll account, but if I do this, there you go. You can see some of my other accounts and you'll notice something with what they have equipped. It's based on the challenge that I have for each and every one of them. So basically how I manage my purchases is based on basically what my challenges are. So if we look at the top right corner, that's Langer 69. Let's put that to the full screen. The challenge on this account is to get the Champion Light to Mythic. All right. So if you guys know, I'm doing it free to play. I currently am about halfway to gold. It is very slow. It is very painful. So what can I get that will help me get this to Mythic with this bargain store? So basically this is what I look at. I go back to the bargain store and I say, okay, what here is going to help me get my my goal achieved? Nothing from this. Nice. The Astrolite would be nice, but it's not going to help. Ember chest is really what's going to help. Sometimes we have the Crimson chest here, which has gray to gold legend to Crimson mains, basically. Ember chest is definitely going to help, and nothing else. So basically, the way I look at this on Langer 69, the only thing I have to buy is this. So I know that this is 200,000 gems throughout the 7 day. This is 6 times 5. Yeah, is it? Yeah, 6 times 5 and then times 7. So it's 210 to 200,000 gems to buy this out. So if I look at my budget, I have 578,000 gems. So what I'm gonna look at also is, do I have a deposit? No, my treasure trove is in 24 days. So I'm probably gonna have 600,000. So after I buy all of this, I'm gonna be left with 400,000 gems. So basically the way I'm gonna look at it on this account, on Langer 69, I'm gonna look at everything else. I'm gonna say, okay, what is that? Do I have any upgrades that are close? I'm probably gonna look at halos because you need a ton of halos to do 2 cups. I'm gonna look at blueprints. I'm gonna look at pearls, but I'm only really gonna buy if I'm close to an upgrade. If I'm not really close to an upgrade on Firewall Plate and Tasset, I'm probably gonna bypass this. I might go for the third Thorn Seed, but I'm not really I don't really attack on this account, so it would only be useful for Trial by Fire because I have other accounts that I can. It's my lowest account. I'm probably also gonna buy the Star Scroll because it's cheap and it's really hard to get. So that's what I'm gonna get, and I'm probably not gonna go. I'm probably gonna keep a lot of gems for the next bargain store or for other ways to improve my set. If we go down to the Throwdown Langer, that is the bottom right corner, this account is an Infantry Blast account, but the challenge on this one is to get the Winter Mitts to +12 Astrolite, and then to move on to the Skull Crusher and to get it to +12 Astrolite. So I need basically to get this to Mythic, and I need some Astrolite. So basically this one is really easy. Once again, what is the must-have on this one is Astrolite and Ember Chest. The rest is nice to have. There's no Bon Appetit as far as the pack that I want. I'm probably gonna buy some tomes because, like I said, this is an Infantry Blast account. I will buy the halos. Blueprints, I'm gonna look if I'm close to an upgrade. It's really nice. Glistening Pearl, I'm gonna buy Theratorn. This account is gonna spend a lot of gems on this, and I'm probably gonna buy also the Star Scroll. But once again, I need to check my budget. So, like I said on this account, this one has 623,000. Let's look to see if I have I will not have a treasure trove, so it is going to be my budget. I'm probably going to get like 30,000 over the next week, so that's going to be 650. I need to look at what can I do with 650. I'm probably going to spend everything on that account though. Next up on the bottom left corner is Langer 4, Langer F4P. This account is the ultimate filler, so I'm looking to get all of this to Mythic, and all of this also fully inlaid with gold sigils. So this one is really easy. I need sigils and I need Blazing Ember. So once I go back here, basically, like I said, I need Blazing Ember and I need sigil. This one is, I did not do the math on this, so this is about 30, yeah, this is 30,000 gems a day, And same thing, 30,000, and same thing for this one too. So basically I got a yeah, this one is 30,000 once again. So for this I have a budget of 400,000 gems, where I have 552. Will I have a treasure trove on this one? I will not. So I'm probably gonna go all the way up to 570. So once I buy everything that I absolutely need, the Ember Chest and the Wolfpack Sigil, then I'm gonna have a budget of 175, which probably gonna go some of it on Star Scroll, and I'm gonna look for some rares. If I am close to some upgrades, I'm probably gonna buy the Halos also on that account. And lastly, guys, I will go back to, not really go back, I'm gonna leave the T1 Troll account and go back to the main server on 2 Wowlanger. Basically, I have several challenges on this account. It's lagging. There we go. Okay. I want to get all of this to Mythic. That's one thing. The other thing that I want to do is it has to do with research. So there's nothing as far as research is concerned. So basically that would be tomes. So then the next challenge is to get the familiar battle maxed out eventually, and also to get military, the counters fully maxed out. The counters are close, and then I'm gonna go back to this, but there's nothing in the bargain store as far as research. So basically in the bargain store I'm gonna be looking at this. And the last challenge I got on this account is, oh guys, this one I'm completing with this bargain store. Yes, I need 38 runes for the Blackwing to max it out. So this bargain store, I'll unlock this. So if I go and I look at my mix set, I'm definitely gonna buy some Halos. I'm definitely gonna buy some blueprints, because I will be getting an upgrade. I don't need to buy all of them. I just need to buy enough to get 1 gold. So this is gonna be mythic after the bargain. I say this, but I've not looked at my secondary. Oh yeah, I should be good. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm missing one. All right, there should be a rotation. But about this one, yeah, this one's correct. There should be a rotation where I'm gonna be able to get. I just need 2 blue. So yeah, there's gonna be a monster in the next week, the Mecha Trojan. So that's gonna be good. And then I cannot upgrade these. So basically, those are the 2. So I'm definitely gonna buy some blueprints. Definitely gonna buy some Halos. As far as the rest is concerned, once again, I need the Blazing Ember. I will buy some Astrolite because I want more Astrolite on my piece of gear. And I'm probably gonna be looking at, well, like I said, the Blackwing. So I've not done the budget on this one, but once again, this one is lower. I got 422, and I don't think I got this. So the reason why this is low is because I'm kind of made the mistake of doing a 200,000 gem quest during the last Guild Fest. Now, one thing that I said during the last stream that I did, I still got a ton of potential gems from here, because this is what I did with my gems. I bought some tokens. I've been saving enough gems for potential bargain store, but I was not expecting a 7-day bargain store. That's for sure. So usually I would have enough. Now I kind of don't. But like I said, I could probably turn these 1,000 tokens into 150,000 gems. And that's without hitting any jackpot, obviously. That's just from hitting the gremlins. So basically, guys, this is my plan for bargain store. This works for every bargain store. So the only difference is that with the other bargain store, it's gonna be some different items, but the strategy should always be the same. Whether you're a new account or an old account, you should be always looking at some of the stuff that I said in the first part of the video. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.